Welcome back. British Prime Minister Theresa May has warned MPs they have one last chance to deliver Brexit as she encouraged them to support her new deal. The bill contains new guarantees on workers' rights, environmental protections and a Northern Irish border, as well as a customs compromise. Labour has complained Mrs May's new deal is only a rehash of the existing plans, while Tory Brexiteers have expressed their anger on social media. Here's Juliana Olayinka with more foreign news in Around the World in 5.
Good evening from the Channel's newsroom in London. Chinese tech giant Huawei has taken a defiant stance against the US, saying it underestimates the company's abilities. Founder Ren Zhengfei says no one will be able to match its 5G technology in the near future. Last week, the Trump administration added Huawei to a blacklist, banning American firms from trading with it unless they have a license. Huawei says it's in talks with Google, discussing emergency measures to find a solution.
在最先进的领域不会有影响，就是至少5G是绝对不会影响，而不仅不影响，是别人2、3年也不会来追得上我们的。
The US Midwest has been hit by a series of tornadoes. About a dozen twisters, hail and severe weather caused havoc, damaging homes and buildings in Oklahoma and Texas. The National Weather Service is warning of further threats, saying the risk of tornadoes in the region is at the highest level it's seen in years.
I said, "What did you say?" And she said, "Our house is gone."
A terrorism charge has been filed against the man accused of killing 51 people in Christchurch in New Zealand. 28-year-old Australian Brenton Harrison Tarrant was already facing murder and attempted murder charges after the shootings in March. It's the first time a terrorism charge has been made in the country's history. It carries a maximum sentence of life in prison and will be a test case for New Zealand's terror laws. The Austrian Chancellor is facing a motion of no confidence following the collapse of the coalition government. It follows the release of a video which was secretly filmed in 2017, showing the Vice-Chancellor and far-right Freedom Party leader, Heinz Christian Strache, negotiating deals with a woman posing as the niece of a Russian oligarch. He resigned at the weekend. His party then threatened a mass resignation if the Interior Minister, who was in charge of finances at the time, was also forced out.
Der Bundespräsident hat mich daher beauftragt, nach den Rücktritten und Entlassungen eine funktionierende Bundesregierung sicherzustellen und die frei werdenden Positionen mit Expertinnen und Experten aufzufüllen. Es geht hier um eine Übergangsregierung und es geht um die Verantwortung, Personen auszuwählen, die selbstverständlich von ihrer Persönlichkeit her vollkommen integer und gleichzeitig fachlich qualifiziert sind.
4 Catalan separatist politicians on trial accused of rebellion have been released from jail for the first session of Parliament. It's the first time Spain has admitted elected detainees into the House. The 4 were elected to Congress while they were in prison. The 5th was elected to the Senate. Counting is underway in Malawi, where voters have been lining up at polling stations to elect a new leader. 7 candidates are in the running. Among them, President Pt.4, who's chasing a second term, but he's being challenged by his own vice president, Saulos Chilima, as well as the leader of the opposition, Lazarus Chakwera.
This country deserves better. We've been at peace for 54 years, counting, and we needed to see a much better economy. We needed to have a much happier people.
Hundreds of people have been demonstrating in the Indonesian capital, Jakarta, after Joko Widodo was returned to office. Official results released a day ahead of schedule show a comfortable victory, the incumbent claiming 55.5% of the vote, while his main rival, retired General Prabowo Subianto, took 44.5%. He's rejected the result, claiming there was cheating at the polls.
Kami pihak paslon 02 menolak semua hasil penghitungan suara Pilpres yang diumumkan oleh KPU pada tanggal 21 Mei 2019 dini hari tadi. Di samping itu, pihak paslon 02 juga merasa pengumuman rekapitulasi hasil tersebut dilaksanakan pada waktu yang janggal, di luar kebiasaan.
Itu adalah sebuah kedaulatan rakyat dalam bentuk pemilu 17 April yang lalu. Oleh sebab itu, kedaulatan rakyat yang telah dilaksanakan itu, kehendak rakyat yang telah dilaksanakan itu, marilah kita hargai.
And finally, an architect's dream or nightmare. A house by the English seaside is turning a few heads, with visitors to Brighton Beach trying to work out what should be up and what should be down. Inside, all the furniture defies gravity, giving people plenty of opportunities to get creative with their photos.
You're going to have adults holding the kids up, aren't you? And them holding their legs. That's going to be really funny.
I think it completely suits Brighton. We're a bit unusual when out there, and that's what this is like.
And that's your international news around the world in 5.
Thanks a lot, Juliana. Peculiar and upside-down house. All right, let's move on to sports. Here's Olumide Mokoli.
Thank you, Gemma. Hello and welcome to Sports News. The 2019 Channels International Kids Cup has begun with the opening games in the group stages of the competition at the Agege Stadium in Lagos earlier today. Aiku Egosa from Egogere Primary School in Edo State got the opening goal in this season's competition, while Ghana's Afuman Municipal were the highest scoring team for the day as they beat Ansarudeen of Ogun State by 3 unreplied goals.
Model Primary School from Yenagoa, and then you've got Ekagwere Primary School from Benin City.
The South-South derby between Edo and Bayelsa kicked off action in Group B.
We've got Udwag Joe, jersey number 5. We've got Spar Victor in jersey number 8. As the game has kicked off already.
Model Primary School Bayelsa. Of course, there was a chance. Referee changed his mind, wanted to call for a free kick, but it
was competitive. First half ended goalless. In the second, Aiku Egosa stepped up for his school.
Number 15 has a chance to shoot, and that's the first goal. That's the opening goal in pitch 2. Number 13 man, Aiku Egosa.
In Group C, a 4-man municipal from Accra, Ghana, stated their intention with a 3-0 win over Ansarudeen Primary School 1 from Ogun State.
And tries to do it. It's a good shot, and brilliant save by the goalkeeper.
Wonderful interplay, brilliantly read by the boys from Ogun State. None of them have joy on the right wing like they did in the first half, but it's still a chance. But another chance for the Ghanaians to perhaps pull further away. It's a cross, 4-2 man in the box. Wonderful defending from the Nigerians. That's a wonderful flick, a chance. He heads it, and he ricochets off the bar, and it goes into the net. And it is the third goal. Wonderful play all round.
Ball rolled out to touch.
Benin Republic's Victor Christian's lone goal was good enough to seal maximum points against their Group D opponents from Delta.
As the chance now strikes, brilliant goal. What a goal! That man, I've been speaking about him all day long. Victor Christian, beautiful control. He beat his man cleanly.
And that's a kick-off. Referee wants it redone. It wants a free kick redone. Or the kick-off.
The match between Adetunji Primary School from Kwara and Holy Savior from Oshun was also competitive. Oshun missed a chance to take the lead, and Kwara got theirs. Abdullahi Nasiruddin took it.
And this perhaps might be the last kick of the game and a chance to get all maximum 3 points if he can bury this. John Riley around the players as they're trying to get into the box, praying either he scores or he misses. And he steps up, and a beautiful penalty kick there. The keeper went the wrong way, and absolutely exquisite from Abdullahi Nasiruddin, breaking the deadlock.
We're excited that the fun and excitement is back. Tomorrow's action will expose more talents at the grassroots.
I've won this. It's all over.
Meanwhile, Atlanta 1996 gold medal winning coach Bonfrey Joe has challenged players at the Channels International Kids Cup to stay focused and achieve their dreams. The former Dream Team coach stopped by during the screening and is amazed at the turnout of young talent for the event. And that's it on Sports News. Ijoma is back with the rest of the news at 12.
Thanks, Olumide. And the main news again. Armed bandits today killed 26 people in different attacks in Danmusa, Faskari and Batsari local government areas of Katsina State. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Onyato. Do have a good night.